Let's jump into publishing some MSIX application containers in Cloudpager. I have two MSIX application packages, Firefox and MSIX Hero. I'll simply drag and drop them into the Applications tab in Cloudpager. I'll sort by last modified, and we can see the upload is underway. Rather than waste time here, I'm just going to go ahead and edit the application information, such as setting a nice tile image, setting the application name, version, publisher, maybe setting a category or a short description. And once I'm done with Firefox, I'll just quickly go back to Applications. I'll sort again just by last modified to bring those to the top. And I will click into MSIX Hero, click Edit, and I will set the tile image, change the application name, version, publisher, etc. And then once I'm happy with the application settings, I'll simply publish. And that's complete. And now if I sort by last modified again, you could see that these applications currently show a status of optimizing. So Cloudpager will automatically detect the MSIX applications and optimize using the Cloud Paging application container technology. With some video editing, we could see the process is now complete for both applications, so we're free to go and publish these applications to some employees. I already have a work pod here called Contractors. It contains two applications, Notepad++ and Inkscape. I'm going to add our two MSIX application containers. I'll click Publish. I'll provide a comment here, perhaps with a change request, because this is going to affect production. But before I click Publish again, just to show you, this is my Windows 365 Cloud PC with the Cloud Paging Player, our client software open, and we will leave that open for demonstration purposes. Now back on the desktop here, we could see that the applications begin to become available. And within a matter of moments, we should see that those applications complete virtualization and they're ready for use. And once ready, just like any other application, I can start to consume them or launch those applications from the respective shortcuts. So that might be the desktop, might be the start menu. In this case, it's a start menu. So I'm going to go ahead and launch Firefox here. Now this Firefox MSIX was one that I just took directly from the Mozilla website. It's going to make me go through the kind of first time experience here. But once complete, I can go ahead to Numecent.com, browse out, perhaps just make this full screen and then navigate to somewhere on the Numecent.com site, such as maybe resources and blog. And we can see that this resolves. The web page loads. This is a fully functioning Firefox browser delivered as an optimized MSIX application container. And if I go to installed apps, for example, and look at the list of the applications that are installed on this Cloud PC, we should see a list of applications. And if I scroll down, we should see that our MSIX applications are also listed here. And if I launch Firefox again, just to show you some of the features and functionality you might expect with an MSIX application, and then if I browse back to the installed apps list and click on the hamburger menu and the advanced options, we could see features and options that we would expect with an MSIX application, including terminate, which I'll click, and we see that that terminates the running Mozilla Firefox. But more than that, next I'm just going to launch several applications. I'll launch Firefox, Notepad++, and also Inkscape, just to have those running on this Cloud PC for a moment. And once those applications have been launched and show running, I'm going to navigate to the Desktops tab within Cloudpager, and I'm going to navigate to my Cloud PC, and we should see a list of the applications that are on this device, including MSIX Hero, which is another MSIX application. That's showing ready because I did not launch that. But we see our MSIX application is running, as well as our Cloud Paging application, which is Inkscape. If I click the hamburger menu for Firefox, we can see that it populates the application information, and I can take actions such as removing that application remotely. And just to show you as well, those three applications, Notepad++, that is an optimized AppV application. And also, if I scroll back to the previous page, of course, our Firefox, which we uploaded, is an MSIX application. And Inkscape, if I just scroll down a little bit, this is a cloud paging AI application. And all those applications are showing the correct status because those AppV and MSIX applications have been optimized and that usage is being reported. Next, I'd like to show our policies feature. I'll use a software asset management and delivery policy for this demonstration, but I could use a trust policy as well. And I'm just going to create a policy for our Firefox application that will be assigned to this optimized MSIX application container. I'll set a policy name. I will set a description. And then for this particular policy, I could set deployment constraints. I could allow offline usage. But I'm going to use the software reclamation option. And with software reclamation, I'm going to set the software reclamation for, I don't know, maybe about a month or so from now, at the time of this recording at least. Now to apply this policy, I'll go back to my work pod. I will edit the work pod, navigate to the Firefox application, select Manage Policies, and then add this Firefox policy. Okay, I'll click Close, I'll publish, I could put in a comment once more, and then confirm by clicking Publish again. And now if I navigate back to the Cloud PC, of course I'll close these applications. We opened a lot of applications just to show those running statuses. If I then go to our client software, the Cloud Paging Player, we should see in just a moment if I navigate to the information pane and just expand that out, we could see the expiration has now applied, and it is what was set in the policy. One last thing I'd like to show, not only do we show the running status or the ready status, for example, in the Desktops tab for those running MSIX applications are optimized, this optimized MSIX applications can also bring the benefit of our comprehensive application usage reporting. And if I navigate to reports, we can see the applications that I've launched over in this session, including Firefox, show that usage on the device. But that's it for this demo. If you'd like to learn more about our MSIX support, check out numecent.com and contact us for your own demo.